Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Truly Divine Sent Ones. Thanks for tapping in. This is Queen here, back here again with another general intuitive energy read. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, if it doesn't apply, let this shit fly, okay? Let's see, we're going to cleanse the energy, so you're going to hear a small sound. Alright, let's tap into this energy. So, on this channel, we don't sugarcoat shit. We keep shit real, so if you're about keeping it real, you tap into the right place, okay? Because Spirit gonna always keep it real with us. Somebody is, what I'm getting here is, somebody wants to know, is their person really committed this time? This is the energy I'm getting here. Are they going to be loyal? Is this going to be long term? Or is this person playing games, okay? Because maybe in your last relationship, things didn't work out, or whatever. That's because of the, what we call the energy transfer. Maybe when you made out with this person from divine masculine, there was an energy transfer of this person's ex, okay? And when they got with you, there was an energy transfer when you guys got intimate. So now you're questioning yourself. Is this person really going to be committed to me this time? Are they going to be loyal? Is this relationship going to be long term? Or is this all about games? Okay. Is this all about lust? Okay. Is this all about lust? Is this the energy I'm getting here? Is this person going to be considerate or inconsiderate when it comes to having sex, making love? Is this person going to be real this time? So a lot of times we talk about energy transfer. It's like when people have slept with other people and they've took on their I'm gonna call it bad karma, their trauma, their experiences they had with their ex or whatever. They take on the dark side, the demons that they have or whatever, I'm gonna say hang-ups they have, whatever they carry from their last relationship, they're carrying in to you guys' relationship, okay? And that means a lot, okay? Because it's like more so spiritual, especially for divine feminines here, because you have the portal of creation, okay? So when that energy transfer happens, a lot of times people that they had previously slept with, and for you guys too, you could really question, is this going to be a real commitment or not? Or for some reason it doesn't feel like this person is committed to you, okay? Are they just there for the sex? Or are they an energy vampire? Are they just they're in your life to siphon your life force energy out of you because they needed to keep putting on a facade for the next person? Are you, number one, the only one? Or are you, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 that they're still seeing, And somebody's questioning this right now because somebody's puzzled. I'm getting that somebody's puzzled here. Somebody's puzzled. Somebody doesn't really know which direction their relationship is going with this person. I don't know how long you guys have been together, but I would say it was long enough not to know each other, okay? Not to truly know each other, not to whoever you're in a relationship with, you met the representative, is what I'm getting here. And this is why you have questions here, is what I'm saying here. This is why you have questions, okay? Because, I don't know, I'm feeling like you're really ready to boss up, okay? You're ready to boss up here, with yourself. And this is why you have these questions. Is this shit real this time, or are they on some bullshit? Are they on some games? Is this a long term, short term? What, they loyal? You're getting to know this person. And I'm not saying you got to know them overnight. I'm not saying you got to know them in the first few months, or the first year, maybe 2 years, because maybe, things just still ain't hitting right. You know what I mean? Like, wow, like maybe you're their secret. You know what I mean? Like, they claim you when they're with you, but they don't claim you around other people for somebody here. Or they don't label their relationship except only to you in private, but not in public, okay? And these are some of the things that you really have to pay attention to when you're in a relationship with somebody, to make sure they're not just trying to degrade you or suck you out or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to boss up on these motherfucking energy vampires out here, okay? Because a lot of them is just there for the lust, for the sex, you know what I mean, for the quick fuck, you know what I mean, like, just to say it bluntly, because we keep shit real, right? Alright, yeah. And women are mainly the victims of this, but there are men that are the victims of this too. So just say like you get with somebody and they're really freaky, you know what I'm saying, and you sleep with this person, there's an energy transfer of who they slept with before they slept with you, and the person you slept with, the guy or the girl, they had demons attached to them, because everybody's not perfect, or not including myself, right? And at one point in time in your life, when you are sexually active, and it's not based on a religious upbringing or whatever, there's times that you're going to catch yourself in these situations here, where you're going to ask yourself, hey, did I just, slap myself out to this person, and I slept with them, did I do a lot of freaky shit that I wouldn't have done, or whatever, you feel kind of bad, you feel kind of dirty, you feel like I should have never done that. I mean, like, maybe I had one too many drinks, did I go overboard? I mean, like, wow, like, when I say freaky shit, y'all, I'm talking about shit like, did I let them pour hot candle wax on me? I've never done that before. But, in that first 3 minutes, that shit felt fucking good or whatever. But afterwards, you feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Or did I just, like, allow them to lick my asshole, kiss me in the mouth? Some shit like that. Like, did I really do that gross ass shit, Yeah, like, so, somebody's wondering, was there this connection all about lust? I can't even call it a relationship. Because like I said, there's no label on it, like maybe verbally, but realistically, this was somebody using somebody as a quick fuck, a quick come up, a hookup, or somebody this is what they come to somebody for, because they be lusting, okay? And this is why somebody has questions. Well, Spirit wants you to boss up on this fucking energy vampire, okay? Even to the feminines, you know what I'm saying? They give you a good ass blowjob or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like, you feel weak afterwards, and then after that, you just keep feeling weaker and weaker and weaker and more vulnerable, to this karmic feminine, you know what I'm saying? And you could already be in a relationship with somebody else. Then you start having problems, and you wonder why. Well, this is why, because now you took on that bad karma energy that they had. You taking on those demons that they had, that trauma, that unhealed part of them, when you allowed them to, siphon your energy, or for you, divine feminine, for them to go inside of you intimately. Okay, so you will have these questions here. So let's see what's going on with the person that you have questions about, because clearly somebody has questions here. I don't know, you could even be married to this person, you'd be like, well shit, I got into the relationship apparently too fast, because I really didn't even know who this motherfucker was. I didn't know who this bitch was. Shit, I mean, they done showed me a whole nother side of them, and I'm not down with this shit. Yeah, because you're puzzled, you know what I'm saying? Like, did they use me as a sex toy or some shit like that, or a sex slave, or what the fuck was really going on here? But I don't know, but I see you bossing up on this because you have questions now. And it's a good thing to have questions, because things get answers when you have questions, okay? Like, but some of you guys are like, fuck no, I don't want to be with this person no more. I'm setting up boundaries. I'm moving on. I ain't got nothing to say. Motherfucker, bitch, stop calling me. You know what I'm saying? Because you figured it out. You figured it out. You've already bossed up. But some guys, saying you're in that moment of figuring things out, okay? You're puzzled right now, and you're asking questions, okay? Is what I'm getting here. So I know this is a little different, but I don't know. But some of you guys, you're thinking about getting back together with somebody that it didn't work out with the first time. And the reason it didn't work out the first time is because, I don't know, maybe it was good vibes when you guys first met, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody's wanting to come back into your life and say, hey, let's have a fresh start, let's have a second chance at this or whatever. But Just allow yourself time to really get to know what this person's reason is for being in your life here. You know, all those questions that you have, all those feelings that you get when you're with this person. Do you get, you know, do you feel bad after you get sexually intimate with this person? Does it, the feeling, do you just feel elated for that moment when you're with them, or when you're cuddling with them? You really have to be careful, because there's a lot of representatives out here, okay, that will tell you what you want to hear. They will gaslight the shit out of you, and I'm getting, this is what this person is doing to somebody here, and somebody's bossing the fuck up on somebody like, hey, I'm not having this shit. Move the fuck on, get the fuck out of my way, and stop fucking calling me. But there's somebody here who is thinking about giving this energy vampire a second fucking chance, and they're number full of lust here. They're coming back to siphon your life force energy, okay? And you're feeling puzzled right now, and that's what it does. It makes you confused. Like, do I want to get back with them? Should I get back with them? Should I give them a second chance? Well, Spirit said you should give yourself some time. Watch this person. Watch this person's friends, family. Watch how they move around you. Watch the things that they say, the things that they do, the amount of time that they're willing to spend with you. You know, how much care and compassion do they show you? How much respect do they show you? You know what I mean? Like, do they really take out time for you? Are you, you know, do they have to pencil you in, or are you already there in the present, in the here and now, even when you're not present in front of this particular person? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Okay. Wow. Because somebody's here is just for lust, and they're trying to hide that shit. Ooh. They're trying to hide that shit from you. That's the vibe. They're hiding that shit from you, how they truly feel. And this is why you're feeling puzzled. Because they're concealing something. They've been lying to you. Okay? You know, this is somebody who has you and possibly someone else too. There's a lot of deception here, you know. A lot of hiding shit. Masking their feelings. Not telling you everything. They're just to siphon your life force energy. You know what I'm saying? To, like, you know, be that energy vampire that they are. You know, and this is somebody who sometimes will be in and out your life, and this is what they're doing. And you're wondering why you're feeling fatigued. You're wondering why you're feeling sick. You're wondering why your hormones are imbalanced. You're wondering why you're having odors, you know, down there. You know, you haven't smelled before. You're wondering why there's, you know, a little sickness sometime. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily an STD, but a sexually transmitted demon. Okay, that sort of STD, okay, is what I'm speaking about here. What Spirit is saying here. Watch these lust demons. Watch these lust demons, because they have a lot to hide, and you could feel it. You can feel it if you allow yourself to. You could feel it, and you won't be puzzled about who you're dealing with or what it is that you're dealing with. Okay, wow. Somebody's bossing the fuck up, okay? Somebody knows the difference between real love and knows when somebody's a real deal or not. Okay, it's the energy I'm getting here. You're bossing up over here. But let's see what's going on over here. Distractions. For some of you guys, you're just an option to this person. And this is why you're puzzled, you're perplexed, because they have a lot to hide. They have a lot to conceal. They tell you a lot of lies, okay? Gaslight you, manipulate you, just to get what the fuck they want, okay? Yeah, you're just a distraction. Or they're using you as a distraction to deflect from their misery, their pain, their trauma, unhealed trauma, you know, unhealed spirit, unhealed soul, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of person that would have wandering eyes. They could be always, you know, too busy for you. You know, they have to pencil you into a schedule. You know what I mean? Keep you waiting. They have options. You're not the only one. And this is why you feel this way, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, but like I said, somebody's bossing the fuck up. Okay? Wow. Somebody's choosing the high road here. Somebody's choosing the high road. Somebody wants real love, the real deal. And, I mean, you're not going to stop until you find it. You're unshakable, whoever you are. Okay? Wow. You want an unshakable love, you know, one that's going to survive, you know, a divine union, one that's going to last, one that's going to be real, one that's going to be genuine, authentic. You know, it's going to have a good vibe, not just for a few months or a few weeks. Or this is not something that happens overnight. It happens over time, because when you first meet somebody, you're meeting the representative. So a lot of people, what they do, they make the mistake of just, rolling around in the hay on the first day. For some people, it may take them, a few months or something like that. Everybody has their own timeline or when they allow themselves to get intimate with somebody. But in this case, somebody let it happen too soon, okay? And now somebody could be feeling a little perplexed, a little puzzled about, did I make the right choice? Did I make the right decision? And somebody said, no, fuck that. This is not real love. This is not the real deal. And I'm bossing the fuck up. You telling this person, move the fuck on. You ain't got shit to say to them, and stop calling you, because you already know they on some bullshit, okay? That they had some shit and they been lying, okay? You feel it energetically. Your intuition is not blocked when it comes to this person, because this is what these energy vampires come into your life to do, is to block your intuition here. You know what I'm saying? And they do it through sex. They do it through sex, okay? This is how they siphon your energy, and your time. They're habitual time wasters in your life, and you wonder why you end up feeling lonely or by yourself or in a bad relationship. So what else is here, Spirit? What else would you like to reveal? And a lot of times when you guys don't give in to this type of lustful temptation, they will start sending you spiritual attacks, okay? Wow. They could come back and fall on you when they're going through hard times. This is the type of energy that will have you distracted. When they'll come around you when they fall on hard times, like when nothing's working out with the other options, or the other option, they'll come back running back to you, because, they don't already siphon the other person's energy. Now they need to refill, like a vampire. When they say blood out your neck, you know what I'm saying? They power back up again off your fucking energy, and now you're feeling drained. You're feeling depleted. You're feeling like confused, puzzled, perplexed. Like, where is this relationship really going? Okay, this is a fucking cheater here. This is a player. Don't allow yourself to be in a soul contract with this person, because, wow, or in a partnership or any type of spiritual union, because, sometimes you can make a karmic agreement. Like, you can just be willing to take on those spiritual transmitted demons from this person. For somebody here, that they have somebody else, and you're still sticking with them anyway. So it's an exchange of energy. Okay, and when you exchange that energy, you have to be very, very careful of who you're making a soul contract with. Okay, a partnership, who you're calling your soulmate, who you call yourself being in a spiritual union with. Are they as spiritual as you? Being spiritual is being spiritual. Okay, karmic agreement here. Are they going to be as faithful to you as you are to them? Is dedicated to you? If not, move the fuck out. Tell them to stop calling you. You ain't got shit to say to them. You know what I'm saying? You want the real deal. You want the real love, okay? You don't want this fake shit. Because ain't nothing but a lust demon. A lust demon. They're nothing but a distraction. What else is here? Somebody's in a tangled love situation right now. Okay, you feel like you're hitting rock bottom here. It's not your fault. It's just this, Spirit says, Spirit got you, baby. It's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? You have to know how this operates spiritually, because what happens physically also happens spiritually. All right? Especially when you get with somebody. All right? Yeah, somebody's feeling like they hit rock bottom in a relationship here. And this is because this person wasn't ready for somebody like you. Okay? Wow. You feel like your life is falling apart because they imprinted their bad karma inside of you when you got intimate with them. And they were full of deception, lies, hiding shit, concealing shit. This type of person may want to come over and say, hey, let's chill together. But they hiding some shit. They'll come chill with you, but they're still sneaking around. Okay? Wow. You could be the one that they look at, like, hey, This is friends with benefits, being masculine and feminine. You know, they want to spend some time with you, but they lying to you about where they've been before they got to you. Why they left you hanging? Why they never texted or called you back? Because they've been, you know, hiding shit. Concealing shit, hiding shit from you. Deception. You are just a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Or they're trying to distract you because they have other options. They have wandering eyes. Okay, they haven't made up their mind, even if yours is made up. And they can tell you what the fuck you want to hear. That's what gaslighting is, okay? They will tell you what the fuck you want to hear just to keep you on hold, to keep you in place. I'm going to just say it like that, to keep you in place, to keep you right there. So when they decide to come back to you again, that's what they're going to do. And then they're going to drain your life force energy some more. And you're going to keep wondering why you're feeling bad in this, nothing seems right in this relationship. What else is here? Because this is what somebody's person is doing. Okay, somebody's getting angry here. I just see infernal light. Wow, because somebody's tired of the fucking illusions here. Okay. I did see the blame game also. Find out if it's safe to love this person or not. You know what I'm saying? And that goes by what they show you, you know, and things they don't say to you. You know, spoken words and unspoken words are both spoken words. Whether you hear them out loud, you feel them energetically, or you hear them with your physical ears. Okay? Or you hear them with your spiritual ears. That's your intuition. Okay? So, for somebody here, it's not even safe to love this person. Because they're concealing a lot from you. Okay? And this is why you're feeling like nothing's going right in the relationship. Okay? It's that energy transfer. For some of you guys, it's because of who they were with before. You need to find out. Ask questions, and don't be afraid to ask questions. What happened in your last relationship? You know what I'm saying? What was their ex like? I mean, did they argue, fuss, fight a lot? I mean, you know, did they drink a lot? You know? Because, you know, alcohol is spirits too as well. So is this a heavy drinker? Do they get out of character when they drink? Are you getting out of character? Are you finding yourself starting to drink more or whatever? Because you're feeling now bad, you know what I'm saying? Because you got in a soul contract with this person, or some sort of soul tie or something like that, your partnership, you know. Did you make an agreement with a karmic unknowingly? Let's see. Find out. Don't give it up so easily. Don't give it up so quickly. Because it's sacred. It's sacred. It's more sacred than you could ever know. And that is a sacred portal. And whatever you allow in that portal, if it's not serving your highest good, it's going to bring you down. It's going to make you feel down. It's going to, you know, make you feel bad. You know, it's going to make you feel like unsure if you should be in this relationship with this person or not. Okay? What else, Spirit? Pay attention to the red flags, okay? Somebody's at the crossroads right now. Somebody's person's already been avoiding them, avoiding their cause. Okay, so when they come back towards you, tell that motherfucker that bitch ain't not today. I ain't trying to be bothered. Move the fuck on. Keep on stepping, okay? I ain't got time for your bullshit. Because they're just there for the lust, okay? And this is why you're feeling puzzled here. Because they already got distractions and shit. When they're not with you, they're not thinking about you. In reverse. When they're not with you, they're not thinking about you. So no, it's not safe to love this person because this person doesn't miss you when you're not around, okay? They wouldn't grieve you like you would grieve them, okay? They're not as fixated on you as you think, okay? For somebody here, okay? Maybe you shouldn't be manifesting this union here with this person here because they're full of lust here. They're lusting. They have other options. For somebody here, things are kind of sketchy here. Somebody gotta have a bad boy image or a bad girl image, you know, and you know you could feel like hold on. You guys can have different beliefs, you know what I'm saying, but you can have this sort of insane attraction for this person. You don't even know why, but you do. Okay, ask yourself, do you and this person balance each other out? Like, Or is it kind of lopsided, uneven, imbalanced? You know what I'm saying? They kind of off a little bit. Are they leaving things sketchy, leaving you unsure about really where you really stand in the relationship? Are they playing games? You know what I'm saying? You got all this shit going across your mind. Start weighing out your options. Start, thinking things out. Put you first instead of this person. That's what I was saying. Put you first, especially if the relationships ain't sketchy. Okay, if this person makes you feel like they're unsure about you, hey, that's a sign. Trust your intuition. Okay, that's a sign. Okay, wow. This person is the total opposite of what you want them to be, or what you're going to expect them to be. Okay, this could be you just getting into a new relationship with somebody here. This could be somebody's been in a relationship with somebody, at least 2 years or longer, and you're just not finding out that this person ain't shit. Okay, wow. And it's all because, they had this magnetic pull to you, and they knew what they were doing when they came into the relationship. They knew everything that was on their fucking mind. Okay, and I'm talking to my divine feminists right now. They knew exactly what they were going to do once they got intimate with you. Whether they were going to be serious with you, whether they were going to, plan on it lasting for a long time. I mean, men are very different from women when it comes to energy. Okay, they don't have the sacred portal. We do. Okay, so yeah, we have to be extra careful with who we get intimate with, or who we allow inside of us. Okay, because that's the energy transfer. We're taking all their trauma, all their bad karma, all that. We're taking all that shit in. They're pushing all that shit up in us. Okay, so be very careful of when you allow yourself to get intimate with this person. Make sure that they're the right one, so you won't end up puzzled or perplexed, or you won't feel like this lust demon used you for some sort of release, some sort of slut bucket. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, fuck that. You deserve the real deal. You deserve real love. Okay, somebody's bossing up on their person. Okay, you gotta find out this person got intimate with you and they were being very secretive with their motives here. They've been very dishonest. Okay, and they were hiding shit from you. This is a cloaker. This is somebody who cloaks themselves. They pretend to be somebody that they're not. Okay, and it's not safe to love this type of person here. Okay, if this person feels like, you feel like this person's been sneaking around, you feel like this person is there for you just to gain something off of you, or something, or you feel like this person keeps lying about their whereabouts, you're starting to feel a whole lot, down and out, weak, tired, fatigued. This is the energy vampire that you're dealing with here. Okay, if you have to keep questioning yourself, hey, is this person loyal to me? Is this a long-term relationship, or is this a quick smash, a quick hookup, and then they out, and then they leave you feeling bad, like you just got used or whatever? Yeah, it'd be for masculine too. So take our resonance, put it where it go. Is this person playing games with you? You have a lot of questions. You're puzzled. This person could just show up as being very immature, and they could have you doing, by their immaturity, they could have you doing things to make you feel insecure. Okay, about yourself, about your confidence, about who you truly are. Yeah, they can have you questioning yourself, like you did something wrong, or like you're the problem. Because I was saying the blame game, like everything's your fault. So that will make you, that's manipulation. That will make you, give in to this person more, to try harder. But they're only there to siphon your life force energy from you sexually when you get intimate with them. They know what they're doing, but they're concealing that shit from you. This is for somebody here. Okay, they may start having verbal conflicts with you, and you're like, why are they wanting to argue with me? Because I'm not the type that argues. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get down, I don't deal with that type of shit. But they do, because this is the energy that they have carried around with them inside them, and then when they release it into you. So now you find yourself involved in verbal conflicts with this person, or the victim mentality starts to set in. Now you feel obligated to be with this person. Now they've made you become a challenge to yourself to, you know, not let somebody else win this person over, because you're determined to keep this person, okay, because they've sucked the fucking life out of you, okay, whether they put their head down there and suck the life out of you, or they stuck their dick in there and, you know what I'm saying, siphon the life out of you. I mean, whatever, however the shit went down, it went down, okay, and they went down, and it caused you to go down, to feel down, okay, and now you're feeling like a victim, because that's what they wanted. They wanted you to feel like a victim. But this was their hidden agenda, their secret, you know. They don't even think about you when you're not with them. But these are lessons. This is what creates spiritual awakenings for a lot of people, okay? But it also could show you that this person, you know, can trigger you. And you can't allow anybody to trigger you, okay? We got addictions here. This person could be addicted to doing this. Not just to you, but to their other options that they have, okay? And it will only create a lot of turmoil in the relationship. A lot of fussing, a lot of fighting, verbal conflicts, and feeling insecure. A victim mentality. It's all your fault. You're the reason why I did this, you know. People end up in abusive relationships and stuff like that. It's all about the energy exchange here. You know, be careful who you get intimate with, okay? Be careful of the one that wants to always come over and chill when they want to, not when you want them to, you know. Especially when you're dating, you know what I'm saying? When you're first getting together, like, why are you wanting to chill? Make sure you don't let this person, you know, touch you. Don't allow yourself to be vulnerable. Don't allow yourself to be, you know, like, quick to let them hit it. You know what I mean? Shit. Don't hit me, miss me. Bye, bitch. Bye, motherfucker. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be siphoning my life force energy. Yep. I need this. You know. I need my stability. This could be somebody that you're dating here. Okay. I don't know. For some of you, you're conflicted. You're feeling guilty because this person has already ghosted you. You know, because you were a quick hookup, you were a quick smash. You know what I'm saying? And they knew that. These lust demons, this is what they do. They wander around, you know, the face of the earth, and they look for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. And they leave you feeling guilty for allowing them into your life, into your space, and they weren't to be trusted in the first place. Okay? This is the energy that I'm getting here. Wow. Some of y'all ain't feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are opening up, being truthful with yourself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, raw emotions are real. Okay? Some of you guys just want calm. You don't want no more drama with anybody in a relationship. Okay? Well, you want somebody that's in alignment with your soul, not somebody that's going to play mind games with you, okay? Or not be emotionally available for you. Or somebody that's testing you or trying to analyze you to size you up to see how much of your life force energy they could suck out of you. You know what I'm saying? How they could leave you drained, you know, feeling unhappy, feeling unwanted, feeling unsure about yourself, questioning your self-worth when you know that you're valuable here. Wow. If you're vibing high when you first met this person, and now your frequency is not as high as it was, then you know that person is not for you. Okay? No fucking mind games. Okay? Wow. No walking in and out my life, you know, like, you know, this relationship has a revolving fucking door. You know, once you go out that door, you ain't coming back in. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's somebody, you know what I'm saying, who's thinking about getting back with this fucking narcissist, and you need to leave their ass where the fuck they at, but it's your choice. You got free will. But you know what I'm saying, is this person willing to put in the work this time? You got to really ask yourself this question. Are you guys going to be able to communicate better? Okay? Because the communication didn't go as well the first time because you thought this person fucking loved you until they fucked over you. Okay? Wow. Is this going to be an equal give and take? You got to ask these type of questions, okay? Is this real love? Is this the real deal? I mean, you just can't, you know, like, look for them and say, hey, yeah, I love you, I want to be with it. Because they'll gaslight the shit out you. This is what they do. They conceal who they truly are. They're cloakers, they're shapeshifters, okay? They're lust demons, okay? And they don't think about you when they're not with you. For some of you guys, they don't take you around their family, they don't take you around their friends. That's because they have a lot to fucking hide, okay? Is what I'm getting here. Yeah. Some of y'all not feeling this shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Even it's sad to say that even your partner can envy you sometime, you know, because they can't be as strong as you. Alright? And these motherfuckers don't feel guilty. They come in knowing they're gonna fuck the shit out you, make you call out their name, you know what I'm saying? Make you say, yeah, say you love me. Say you love me. Say my name. Say my name. Yeah. Do you know that is you are allowing them to speak spells over you? Rituals, that is a ritual that they're performing, like a sex ritual. Fuck that. That is all smoke and mirrors for these narcissists, these manipulators out here, okay? Wow. You want to love that lasts, okay? You want to love that lasts. You want a real love. Somebody's choosing the high road. You want somebody that's real. You want a relationship that's timeless, that's eternal, that has no end. You know what I mean? Like, you really know this person really loves you because they show it in their actions. Like, you don't have to question shit because they're right there doing what they damn is supposed to be doing for you, okay? Making you feel good all the time. Not just sometimes, not just while y'all getting intimate, but even way beyond that point, years on down the line. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know the shit's real, okay? But when you have to start questioning shit, you know, or you start feeling bad, or this person start, you know, like acting immature, making you feel insecure, okay? There's a lot of fighting and verbal conflicts and shit. You know that y'all not equally yoked here. It's not an equal give and take here. Maybe you giving more than this person. Apparently you are giving more. You gotta pull your energy back. Take your power back. But some of you guys take your power back. You know what I'm saying? You turn that pain that this person came into your life to cause you in the first place because they came in cloaking, hiding who they truly were. They came in as a fucking representative to make you believe that they were somebody that they were not. It was not safe to love this person. For some of y'all, these bitches, these motherfuckers have the nerve to want to try to come back for more. Man, fuck them. Wow. Coming in with fake apologies, sending you messages and shit. But some of y'all, they done picked up all these motherfucking demons from the fucking ex they was with. Okay, they want to bring that shit over to you. Y'all gotta be careful. Okay? Undercover lovers and shit. Or they still seeing this ex and shit. This ex is full of demons. And they want to, sleeping with them. Then they come back to sleep with you. Or for some of y'all, it's somebody they sleeping with. Other than the ex. But they want to come back to you, apologize, meet up with you so they could do it again, so they could victimize you again. Fuck that. It's not gonna happen. It's unbalanced. For someone it's a power struggle. They need to exert that power and control that they have over you, that mind control, that manipulation, that gaslight. They need to know they still have it. But take your power back, because this is a push and pull right here for somebody. It's a push and pull. Okay, this motherfucker is fake as a motherfucking $3 bill. Okay, it's nothing but infatuation. No love. No love got to do with infatuation here. Okay, they're just addicted to your sex, or they doing spell work. Like I said, speaking rituals over you. Say you love me. Say you mines. This pussy mines. You know what I'm saying? This dick is all mines, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. They want it to appear like they're obsessed with you. They want it to appear that way so they could siphon your life force energy. Okay, that sacred energy that you carry. That is your spirit. That is your soul, protected at all times. I'm saying protected at all times. These motherfuckers go out soul searching, but for the wrong reasons. It's in the reverse here, because they're not on their spiritual path. Okay, so they have to come out and siphon people's energy, pretend like they love them and stuff like that, so they can survive. Because they can't survive, because there's a lot of soulless motherfuckers around here, a lot of heartless motherfuckers around here. Okay, they're not on their spiritual path here. They're still up and to have a love affairs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them into that 69 shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, for real, hooking up, sexually transmitted demons, players, third party. Okay, wow, and they want you to desire them. Okay, but this is who you shouldn't desire. Spirit said you should desire yourself first. Okay, enough to sit back and allow yourself some time to get to know this person, to know what their motives are. You know what I'm saying? Don't get into a relationship too quick, okay? Because this person could already have you in a love affair or a love triangle with a third party. They could be possibly hooking up with you to give you a sexually transmitted demon. You know what I'm saying? Like, or demons with an S, okay? That they got from their last relationship. Find out what happened in their last relationship. Ask questions. Shit, don't be afraid to ask questions. Closed mouths don't get fed. What the fuck? You need this information, okay? Because a love triangle's out here twice, okay? If you feel like this person is still keeping up with their ex, or they're still seeing them and stuff like that, and they tell you how bad the relationship was with the ex, but they study, got some type of communication with them, they still have to see them, or something. It's a strong possibility that they're still having sex with them undercover. Or they're still under them covers with that ex, okay? Wow. Somebody's definitely dealing with a player here. Sometimes it's just best to be celibate, okay? Loving you. Feeling happy, because once you let this person inside of you, and they release inside of you, and they release all these sexually transmitted demons, or their trauma, or their bad karma into you, then you're going to start feeling bad. So a lot of times it's just best to be celibate. Love yourself, you'll feel more happier, just let go of the past. Everybody makes those mistakes. Like, I don't know who haven't made that mistake, you know what I'm saying? But give yourself a chance to heal. Like I said, you'll notice like odor changes, an imbalance in your hormones and things of that nature. You'll start feeling weaker, sicker, tired, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start feeling victimized for some of you guys. You start feeling unwanted. You start, low self-esteem, no confidence in yourself. This is how they steal your energy, your life force energy. Do not allow them to do that. Self-love is the best love, okay? And that is a forever kind of love. That's an infinite love that you can have for yourself that nobody can take from you, okay? This is what Spirit wants you to know. It's an unbreakable love, okay? It's meant to stay. It's infinite. It's infinite. Self-love is infinite, okay? So get intimate with yourself first. Love yourself enough to not let somebody misuse you, mistreat you, abuse you, you know what I'm saying, discard you, use you and discard you, treat you like a slut, do whatever they want to do with your body and then discard you, even after, a day, if this is a hookup or somebody you're dating and they all of a sudden want to get touchy, feely, really quick and stuff. Like, be really wary of those type of energies, because they're lust demons, okay? Because a real man that will respect the woman will wait until she's ready, okay? But you got to know what you're dealing with, ladies, before you lay down with these motherfucking demonic players, okay? Because that's what they are, okay? Wow. Some of them even will go as far as deluding you, gaslighting you, saying, wanting to propose to you, get you a ring and all that. Have your head all just swollen up with air, and I'm not being funny or nothing like that. But this is why relationships don't last, okay? Because you fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? You fall for their bullshit. And some of these guys be on the DL, okay? Or some of these women, have same-sex lovers, Wow. And that creates, chaos, conflict in your life, in your relationship, what I'm saying, in your family dynamic, especially if you have children with this person, or even if you don't, just somebody that you just been dating. And you're sitting around now, puzzled, perplexed, because you asking yourself, what the fuck did I get myself into? Why do I feel this way? You got with an energy vampire. You got with a lust demon. You didn't just get a sexually transmitted disease, you got a sexually transmitted demon or demons from that person, and they got it from their ex and their own trauma. So now you got double trauma. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you be feeling like, I don't want to get in relationships no more. Sometimes it's best to be celibate, for you men too, and especially for you divine feminines. You know what I'm saying? Just be celibate. You know what I'm saying? Until you find that right somebody, and you'll know when they're right. Other than that, you're gonna be feeling ashamed, remorseful, guilt, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be feeling down, heartbroken, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Wow. And if you let them keep coming back, they're gonna keep coming back like, they got some unfinished business with you, breaking you the fuck down. No, you don't let anybody break you down like that. Break them off something. Fuck that. You don't let them break you down. I say, hey, you bent me, but you didn't break me, motherfucker. I'm still standing. Or you didn't break me, bitch, I'm still standing. Okay? Don't let them leave you like this, feeling guilt and ashamed, because it was just infatuation and you just figured your shit out. Alright, let's get one more. Pay attention to the red flag, Spirit said. Some of y'all, if y'all pay attention, do a little detective work, your person's secrets will be exposed. They're hitting agenda for you to be exposed here. Okay? They'll either get busted here. Okay? You doing a little detective work, the secrets will be exposed. You will be surprised and shocked at how they truly feel about you. Okay? Wow. They're having a love affair, they're hooking up with somebody else, or you have possibly contracted a sexually transmitted demon from this person behind the ex or the other third party, because they were only infatuated with you, or they used spell work on you. Yeah. A sex spell. This could be somebody that you're dating. Okay? And they're gonna have you in a love triangle with their ex, or they do. Okay? Some of you guys are healing through love right now. Some of you guys are learning to care about yourself more, carry yourself better. Some of you guys are recovering from a heartbreak. Some of you guys are wondering if it's safe to feel that way again, to love me, to love again. But you don't want to feel that way again. You want to feel safe when you're in a relationship. You want to feel safe. You want to know if it's safe to love this person or not. Okay? Wow. Or is this person having a love affair on you? Okay? Is their immature side going to show? Okay? Who are you making a soul tie with, a soul contract with? Okay? Wow. Do they really desire you, or do they desire you for the lust? Okay? Or are they still seeing the ex? They're not even thinking about you, for some of you guys. Okay? But this is what you got into it for. A forever kind of love. This is what you wanted. Okay? Never settle for less, Spirit said. Never settle for less. Let's get one more. Pay attention to the red flags. For some of y'all, Spirit still lessons learned. Okay? Lessons learned. Okay? Well, maybe you got with this person because they were popular for somebody here. Okay? But they were nothing but a narcissist. Okay? And this is somebody who loves attention. Okay? And you was giving it to them when you shouldn't have. They didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't deserve you to look at them, to pay them any attention. But they're so clever and so cunning and so sadistic, that so narcissistic, that they love being that popular person in your life, but they don't want to claim you in public. Wow. That's what I'm hearing. What else is here, Spirit? We got teamwork love here. Okay? You want somebody that's in alignment with you. Somebody that's together through it all with you. And you will know it. Okay? Wow. Somebody is working with you to say, hey, we got this. No matter what we go through, we got this together. So you become one with that person. And you'll know when you're in alignment with this person, when it's meant to be. Divine timing. Don't rush nothing with somebody. Okay? Love yourself first, and you'll attract that type of love into your life here, is what I'm getting here. A lot of times, these people will send you spiritual attacks here. Okay? Karmic triggers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't done the shadow work. And because they haven't done the shadow work, then, and you allow them into your energetic field, you know what I'm saying? Because you're attracted to this person. Okay? Because their manipulation, their gaslighting got you into them, okay? Because they knew the right words to say. These motherfuckers can really put on a motherfucking show. They can really masquerade their ass off, okay? Show up and show out like they really supposed to be there for you, and they not, okay? But you have divine protection. You have divine protection. Because these motherfucking entities, these motherfucking energy vampires, they love attention. Now you have to watch these motherfuckers. They love attention. They want to be in the spotlight. But they won't put you in the spotlight. But they want they asses want to be in the spotlight. Yeah. But hey, they be envying your ass and shit. Planning on how they gonna trick you and hurt you because you're not the only one. Ain't that a bitch? A lot of them be jealous of you, holding a grudge, you know what I'm saying? Wow. I use black magic on you. And some of them just playing when they gonna do this shit to you. These motherfuckers got the audacity, got the fucking nerve to plan when they gonna come and hurt you. Use you. Lust after you. And call it love. Fuck them bum ass motherfuckers. Fuck them bum ass bitches, okay? They can't wait for you to text or call them. Because they be strategizing. They know they got you right where they want you. Oh yeah. They call you, I want to take you out, I want to do this, I want to do that. But on their time though, it ain't no teamwork. This shit is one-sided. Pull your energy back from this motherfucker, this bitch. Okay? You want a forever kind of love. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to appear to be desperate. And ain't nothing about you, desperate collective. This person will take you to your breaking point. To where you start questioning yourself. To where you start feeling guilty and ashamed. But no, today, not today, it ends today. Stop the pattern. Okay, stop this motherfucker, this bitch from getting over. Because that's what they think they doing. Tell them move on, you ain't got nothing to say. And tell them the motherfucker stop calling you, step the fuck off. Okay, step off a cliff. I don't give a fuck what you do. Somebody's name could be Cliff here. Okay, they gonna miss you when you don't give them that energy. When you don't let them do that energy transfer, and you take on all those sexually transmitted demons they have, that trauma they experienced in their past relationship, with their baby mama, their baby daddy. You don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want you to start using substances to cope and shit like that, and that's when they know they got you hooked. That's when they know they got you hooked. But you don't gotta be hooked. They tell you they miss you. They've been thinking about you. They lonely without you. They use all kinds of gaslighting terminology and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They have you questioning yourself. You know what I'm saying? Wow. This is how you resolve a conflict within yourself. However they feel, that's on them. Because they came in with the wrong intentions in the first fucking place. So, give zero fucks about how they feel. Let me see. What's here, Spirit? A lot of these motherfuckers, you gotta be like a detective on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Why do they want to lay up with you so bad? Why? Ask yourself that. When you ain't feeling them, you ain't feeling like this person really truly loves you. You ain't feeling like this person is there for you. You ain't feeling like this person is you know what I'm saying, putting you on a motherfucking pedestal, divine feminine. Okay, divine masculine. You don't feel like this person is, got you as a priority in their life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else coming, you at the bottom of the barrel. You last on the list, but you the provider though. You know what I'm saying? You handle this shit. You handle your business. You at work. This bitch want to play. Okay? Alright, if I feel you at work and this motherfucker want to play. Tell them to go play with the kids. Go play at the playground. Some shit like that. But don't fucking play with you because you ain't nothing to play with. What else is here? Really, they come to you like they all popular and shit. They all got it going on and shit like that, but they really wearing a mask here. These motherfuckers would be really like, they be desperate for you because they need your fucking energy, your life force energy. These fucking motherfuckers, these shape-shifting ass motherfuckers out here, boss up on these motherfuckers. Stand on their motherfucking necks. But see, behind your back, they be throwing shade. Okay. And they know it too. Around their friends, around their family. Oh, I ain't with them. Oh, I meet up with them. You know what I'm saying? I get them turned up. We fuck. Y'all think y'all making love. They talking about we fuck. And y'all got what I want. And I got the fuck up out of there. Well, some of y'all, they got keys to your house. If y'all don't live together. And you find out why you yearning for this person. Why you want this person so bad. Why you want them so bad. Why? Question that shit. Question, why do you desire this person that don't desire you as much as you desire them? Okay? Wow. Because they want you to self-sabotage. They want your life in flames because theirs is fucked up. Okay? They want you at your breaking point where they can say they broke you. They broke you in other words. I broke that bitch in. I broke that nigga in. Yeah. Fuck that. Nah. Break their ass off something, okay? Shit. Some of them try to reel you in with money and shit. You know? Fuck their money. It ain't no good no way. Their money ain't no good with you. Especially when it comes to your life force energy here, your soul. Protecting your soul. Yeah. These people be fucked up. And they got you fucked up. Okay? That's what Spirit said. They got you fucked up. Wow. Huh. They irritated with themselves here. They know they feel inadequate. That's why they come to you to siphon your fucking energy, this fucking energy vampire. Because they know that they're a failure. They know this already. So they want you to meet them at their frequency, at their level. By degrading you, gaslighting you, manipulating you. Fuck them, divine feminine, divine masculine. They ain't shit. You about to get the evidence. You wonder why, people say, but you ain't going like you used to. You ain't going like you used to. Remember they said, you look so pretty, you glowing. You looking good, divine feminine. You looking good, divine masculine. As soon as you get with this motherfucking energy vampire, this fucking representative, you start losing your glow. You start losing the glow about yourself. People don't say it as much around you. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. Because they be draining your life force energy. This is what they're here for. These motherfuckers be cloaking real good, and they plan this shit out too. As soon as they get what they want, they throw shade at you. Talk behind your back and all that type of shit. Fuck that. Secret hookups and shit. Yeah. All of that. Have hidden lovers. Have a side piece. And then from this side piece, you get this nasty ass karmic side piece. This motherfucking karmic ass demonic energy on top of your person's karmic ass unhealed trauma having ass unhealed energy, and now they pushing that shit up into you when you get intimate with them, and now you wonder why you got motherfucking problems. Shit. They got the kinky ways and shit. Now they got you feeling guilty and ashamed because they done used you for a snack here, pretending that they had this irresistible desire for you, they was physically attracted to you, that they liked your sex appeal, but you was just a snack to them. You wasn't a full plate. You wasn't their full plate. You was just a snack to them. Fuck being a snack to somebody. You're not a fucking immature. Y'all know what I want to say. Fuck being a snack for this person. Some of y'all can't wait to get knocked up by this person. But and then you wonder why, you know what I'm saying? If you had sex with this person and they y'all had an energetic exchange here, okay, you collected their karma, their bad karma, their trauma, and the one from their ex, their previous person, or however many partners they've been with, and you get knocked up, be careful. Be careful, okay? Wow. Because somebody could be knocked up and expecting. Okay, could be a side piece of your person. They could have got them pregnant. Well, they need to be careful who they sleeping with too. While they playing the motherfucking sex game, I want to be a low-key side piece. Okay, damn. Want to be your person's hidden lover, a secret, bitch. That's why you a secret, bitch. Because you do low down shit. You know that man had a woman, or you know that woman had a man, and you slept with them anyway. You a nasty ass motherfucker. Yeah, this is somebody that has a sexually transmitted demon here. That's what they want to use you for. And if they hurt you, they want to bury you up here. Wow. Come back and apologize, butter you up so they can siphon some more of your fucking energy. Okay, using charm, persuasion to get what they want here. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. For personal gain, for a lot of them, they try to finesse you, collective. Do not let these motherfucking karmics finesse you here. You finesse their ass, okay? Because these motherfuckers, they getting slicker and smoother, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they appear to be more real. But, Have your third eye open. Take off on these motherfuckers. Take off on their ass, okay? Somebody about to take off on this fake motherfucker right now, okay? Because they want to move things too fast with you, okay? They just want what they want, and then it's going to be over. You know, fuck that. Wow. Somebody about to be taking out the trash was what Spirit is saying here. Somebody about to take off on that person because they're going to realize that they are just a motherfucking karmic in their life to self-sabotage, to try to break you, okay? Wow, to try to make you seem as though that you're desperate as fuck to hook back up with this motherfucking karmic third party, because that's what they'd be to you, a third party, because they're still involved with somebody else. You want a love that lasts. You deserve a love that lasts. You deserve a real love, okay? You deserve to have the real deal, okay? You deserve to vibe higher than this karmic entity, okay? Wow. You can move past it if this already happened to you. You can move past it. Just, you know what I'm saying, be careful. Don't let it happen again. Some of them, they be quick to body shame you, okay? And you, after you gave them your heart and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you don't see that shit until after they show you who they truly are, when they start disrespecting you and shit, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that's when you start feeling like you need help, or you find out that this motherfucker was plotting against you the whole time, and you find, you know, you shook to find out that they had a new boo, somebody other than you here. Put your shit on lock from these motherfucking karmic vampires, because they just come in, you know, faking it, okay? Knowing they gonna cheat on you. Knowing they gonna cheat on you. Tell these bitches not today, walk the fuck away, okay? Because these karmic motherfuckers and these karmic bitches, they are viral out here. They're like a fucking virus. They are viral out here, spreading this STD around, okay? Sexual transmitted demons that they have on them because they're unhealed, okay? It's time to see the light. It's time to see the light. See these motherfuckers for who they are and shit, because they cloak real good. Find out who they truly are, okay? Live life consciously is what I'm hearing, okay? Wow, let your inner light shine. For some of y'all, it's the last straw, which y'all going to, y'all last rodeo with this motherfucking bitch or this motherfucking piece of shit here. What else? Yeah, because this person was definitely appeared to be hung up on you for somebody. They're just an obsessive attachment that wants to touch your life force energy here and drain you fucking dry. This is why they're focused on you. And you think they want to hook up with you? Tell that motherfucker to get the step and get the walk and get out your fucking face. Don't call you, stop calling you, whatever. Get the fuck away from you. You're not having it today. You know what I'm saying? You showing up to glow up, okay? Is what I'm getting here. Enough of the heart fog. What else? Spirit, let me pull out this deck so that gets us something here. Archangel Michael here is to protect you. Okay? To protect your laughter, your happiness, your joy, your healing. Okay? Because whoever you're dealing with is a double-faced cheater. They're a liar and they're deceiving you. They're cloaking. Okay? They're a shapeshifter. Alright? For something, they're living a double life and they want you stuck, they want you trapped, okay? Yeah, they want to see your downfall. That's why they got into your life, okay? Wow. To create a lot of chaos, disasters in your life, to watch your downfall. Don't give them the glory to, or you know what I'm saying, have anything to do with you having a downfall. Don't give them that glory, okay? Wow. They don't want you to have no other options. They want to keep you stuck with them because they need you. They need you for your life force energy, okay? And that's sacred, okay? That's your soul and your spirit. Watch out for these chaotic motherfuckers. They want to steal your joy, your happiness, okay? They don't want you to heal, okay? But they ain't trying to settle. They ain't trying to get established or nothing like that. They still out having love affairs. Okay, whoever the fuck this is, okay? You're just a sex fix, okay? You may find out this person's on the down low. That's their dirty little secret, huh? They love affair, they on the down low, or whatever. They done hooked up with somebody else, or you just a sex fix, okay? When they need that sexual energy from you so they can motherfucking survive out here, to go out here and play around and have options, cheat, sneak, or whatever the fuck they be doing. It ain't right. Third parties hooking up. Yeah. a fucking player. Somebody's dealing with a player. But for this player, hey, there's consequences and they know it. They know it. They know they already fucked up. That's why you get mixed signals, okay? Recognize game. Game, recognize game here, okay? This person is a bad choice. And they made a bad choice for messing with you because you have divine protection, whoever you are, okay? You deserve real love, the real deal here, okay? A love that lasts here. One that's timeless, okay? One that surpasses time. One that's infinite, okay? Yeah, a deep affection. It goes a long way, and you will know when it's real. You will know when it's real because that person will be there for you through thick and thin. Y'all can get through things together. Y'all become as one. Okay? Wow. But some of y'all with the person y'all got now, y'all think that person's it. Spirit said wishful thinking. Fuck that. Get out your head. This person's having a love affair. Okay? Wow. What's the vibe? This person just, they got dirty little secrets. You just, they quick sex fix or whatever. Or this person's on the fucking down low and you don't know. But Spirit's feeling the beings. What's here, Spirit? Yeah. This person may have already showed you that they were disloyal for somebody here. Okay? Y'all not even vibing in sync. Okay? Wow. There's no trust in the relationship. Okay, this person's already showed you that they can be disloyal, or they turned their back on you already. Okay, but they may have bent you, but they didn't break you. They may have tried to exhaust you. Okay, by procrastinating or whatever. They, I don't know. They may have you feeling empty, but that's because they've been draining your energy. Okay, they may have you feeling burned out, burdened. Okay. And that's because they're energy vampire. I mean, for real. It's time to let them go and start healing. It's time to let them go and start healing. Okay, realize that this person is toxic in your life, okay? And once you get rid of them, trust and believe me, they may get bitter, they may get angry, they may start acting petty, okay? That's because you discovered that they're abusive, they're conniving, and they're fucking unpredictable. Okay? You're better off without this energy here. They already know they're hopeless. Okay? They already know they're hopeless. They already know they lost. But they want to pull you down to that low vibrant frequency that they're on. Don't allow them to do that. Okay? It's time for you to celebrate life. Okay? And smell the roses. Slow down. Set some boundaries. Slow down and set some boundaries here. Okay? Wow. No more suffering in silence. Okay? No more broken dreams. Okay? You want real feelings. Okay? Like, yeah. Speak, with your affirmations, I want my positive energy dreams fulfilled. Okay? Wow. You want somebody that has real feelings for you. Okay? You want real love. You want the real deal. You want a love that lasts, a love that's infinite, You don't have to suffer in silence, okay? Wow. This person wants you in your feelings here. They want you to feel left out. That's why they give you the silent treatment for somebody here. Fuck them. It's time to cut ties with their ass and recharge. Because they have been stealing your energy, okay? It's time to recharge. Stand up for yourself. It's time for you to have an awakening here. Set yourself free from this karmic energy here. Stand up for yourself, okay? And recharge. It's time to recharge here. Alright? Let go. Clear your mind. Recharge. Alright? Because you have been dealing with an energy vampire, whoever you are. Alright? Your vibes are definitely not in sync with this person's here. Okay? And if you're thinking about it's going to be a love that lasts forever, it's not. Okay? If the fighting hasn't begun, it will. As soon as you realize and call them out on their bullshit, because they're psychotic, of course. They're psychotic, they're unpredictable, conniving, and they can be very abusive. And this could be causing you the tension that you're going through. Let that shit go. Stressed out, migraines, worried, fuck them. They're not even worth a second of your time, okay? Wow. Breathe. It's time for you to breathe. If this person ain't giving you no breathing room, it's time for you to breathe. One more, Spirit. Tell us more about this karmic ass, sneaky ass, cloaking ass, shape shifting ass energy here. With these player vibes here. Thinking they running game. Game recognized game. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, motherfucker. I hate you, karmics. I don't hate you, I despise you. You just, ugh. I mean, you everything nasty in the fucking world. Get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here. What's here, spirit? What's the vibe? They know their lives are already shattered. That's why they want to shatter yours. Yeah. They're failures. They're broken inside. And they want to get inside of you so they can break you too. Never let a motherfucker break you. They may break you, bend you, but they would never break you. Okay? This is what they want to come into your life for, to break you. Fuck them. Okay? Breathe. Let go. Clear your mind. Okay? Because some of you guys, like, overextended to this person when you shouldn't have. You know. Hey, shit. I mean, some of y'all feel like y'all hit rock bottom. I'm telling you. Like, it's just so much disharmony in the relationship. Just let that shit go. Because you're dealing with a narcissist here. Our narcissist that never apologizes. Wow. You want somebody like, I don't know, they could have even dealt with somebody that was had a blood tie with you. I mean, that was an energy exchange too, as well. Or somebody in your inner circle they have gotten intimate with. Okay. But you don't want that type of person. They're a narcissist. Very narcissistic. Causing a lot of disharmony. Cut ties with this motherfucking, I don't know, karmic life force drainer. Energy vampire. That's spreading these motherfucking sexually transmitted demons. Okay. That's making you sick. You want somebody that has mutual respect for you. Intimate, it is far beyond the bedroom. It's far beyond sex. You know, it's about mutual respect. It's about unity. It's about closeness. It's the real deal. It's the real love. And that's what you want. That's what you deserve. That's what Spirit is telling you today. Okay? Vibe higher. Okay? It's time for you to show up and glow up. Okay? Wow. It's time for you to show up and glow up. Okay? Wow. This person's just doing this shit for thrills, whether you know it or not. Okay? Just clean your energy here. They still got old exes, their relationships, and they still in their old ways. For some of y'all, it's time to let this shit go and start, glow. Okay? Follow your dreams. So make up your mind. Believe in yourself. Quit believing in these fake motherfuckers out here. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste for now. Hope somebody got something positive out of the message, okay? Nobody told you they love you today. I love you today. Till next time, namaste for now.